Hey everybody, I want to go ahead and do an update on the Pizza Prestige Rekindled Duel since it got updated this patch. So with patch 3.1, they decided to add an extra 12 duelists to this event, allowing us to get an extra 200 Asterite if we can defeat all the duelists. If this is your first time doing the event, you're first going to have to start out by beating the Leroy duelists, and in this video I break down everything you need to know to beat the original 18 duelists. So now let's talk about the additional 12 duelists in the Frostlands. So you'll be glad to know that the auto win deck can beat all of these duelists except for one, and that is Varr's, the number 9 duelist. I already got a comment talking about this guy and he is annoying. The reason being is that he has a special trait to where every time we do an active skill, our characters lose a strength and con, making it to where our monsters do no damage, so we can't ever defeat him to win the duel. So what we need to do is basically just make an alteration to the auto win deck. If we go to the fusion section, we have a novelty item that allows us to do 2 damage to our opponent. So we're essentially doing the same strat, except now it's centered around this item, instead of the core echo. So to make this deck, all we need to do is just take out one of the larva echoes. That way we can add in that extra novelty item. So here is the full deck. Feel free to pause so that way you can make sure that you see it all. If you're familiar with my last video, it is basically the same deck as the auto win deck, except we just took out a larva and added in a suppressive fire. Alright, so let me just go ahead and show you how the strategy fully works by doing another game with Varr. So again, we want to use the anti-deck number 9. Of course, Chisa as our duelist. Let's go ahead and start. So the main thing that we're trying to do is just thin out our deck, get that bull echo, and get those novelty items. And eventually the only thing we should have left in the deck should be the bull echo and the fusion prisms. So we'll swap out all of this because we just kind of want energy and draw power. Activate our domain. We'll transform to get energy, transform to get energy, and draw 3 cards. And we'll go ahead and just activate our domain. We can use this to go find a novelty item. We're unable to find it, so we'll just get the fusion prism. Fusion prism will replace itself. We got 1 novelty item, so you can kind of see how this works. Activate that, do 2 damage to your opponent. We can play the bull, and we can copy that novelty item because this is essentially free, because once we activate this skill, it activates our domain because we did 3 active skills. So get rid of this because we want to try to keep this field very clear. The only thing that should be on this field is just this bull echo and enough room for maybe a fusion prism. Activate the domain. We just got the core echo. Again, we do not want to play it to the field. We'll go ahead and throw this bull echo back into the deck because we're now just trying to thin out our deck. Got another bull echo, but we're going to need some energy. So let's use Chisa's ability again. Another bull echo, good, but still we're going to need energy. This right here is unfortunate to where we are not getting our energy cards. So let's go ahead and use the larva to try to draw 2 cards. Luckily with the larva, it was able to get us a fusion prism. So now we can try to dig a little deeper into the deck. Let's just go ahead and put back one of the bull echoes since we already have one. And we can go ahead and activate this fusion prism. And we finally got the novelty item where we can get energy. Again, we want to try to keep our field clear, so we'll just go ahead and get rid of this. Since we now can generate energy, we'll go ahead and use the bear to thin out our deck. Now let's put down the bull. Go ahead and copy that energy. Get that energy. Put that down. We have 5 cards in the deck. And remember, the only thing that we want to try to have in the deck is the bull echo and the fusion prisms. We'll go ahead and just activate the skill. Got rid of something, so now we're down to 4. We'll just put the bull echo back into the deck because we're fine with that one. Activate the fusion prism. Now we don't have a bull or a fusion prism, so we activate Chisa ability. We got a bull. We'll go ahead and just do that and get energy. For now, since we have a little bit of energy, we'll try to thin out our deck. Activate Chisa ability. Got another bull. We'll do Chisa ability 1 more time since we do have a bull. You might run into this to where if your deck is too little, they're going to force you to put something back. So we'll just put back this bull echo. Since we're close to being able to use our domain, we'll go ahead and just use this fusion prism. Now we got that. We'll put this in here, and since we have 4 cards in the deck, we shouldn't have an issue of running out. We'll just put this back. This is the annoying part of the strategy because you have to go between the domain and Chisa ability to try to thin out the deck. Activate the prism. We can use this to just pull out something from our deck. And now the only things in our deck should be fusion prisms and the bull echo. And now we can start doing the strat. So we want to get that energy. that there. We'll go ahead and activate the domain. Gives us a fusion prison. Now we can just start trying to get our domain active. Got the bull. Since we're going to be able to activate our domain, we're going to go ahead and just copy the damage 1. Now we did another 2 damage. Get rid of that. Get rid of the bull. Do the domain skill. Now we got the fusion prison. Hopefully we can get 2 fusion prisms in a row. We didn't. We still have enough energy, so we're just going to go ahead and copy the damage 1, because we should be able to get either a fusion prism or another bull echo to where we can get more energy. So use Chisa's ability. Gives us a bull echo. We can just go ahead and do the damage 1 because we're about to activate the domain. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Activate the domain, get some extra energy. Now, since we're back down to 0, we are going to have to get energy with this one. So activate our energy. Then we activate Chisa's ability. We got a fusion prism. Free way to get this up. Now we can do that damage echo again. Because we got that domain. So we get that energy back. Fusion prism. Hopefully we can get a fusion prism off of this. We didn't, so we are going to be forced to get the energy echo. Get rid of both of these. Then we do Chisa ability. We got another bull, but now we're close to getting our stage, so we'll go ahead and do the damage item. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Activate the stage. Now we do need some energy, so we'll go ahead and get the energy 1. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Chisa ability. Fusion prism, hopefully we can get another fusion prism. Nice, we did, so basically free stage. We'll go ahead and put down the bull echo, copy this novelty item, activate it. Get rid of this, and now we'll activate our domain. We got the fusion prism, activate that. Oh, now we're gonna get another free stage, activate that. We got the bull echo, so now we can just activate the damage item. Activate that. Get rid of these 2. Go ahead and stage. Fusion prism. Activate that. Got another fusion prism, so basically free stage. Activate the bull echo. Go for the damage 1. We'll activate that. Get rid of these 2. Now we activate our stage. Fusion prism. We'll go ahead and activate that. We got the bull echo. We are close to getting our stage, so we might as well just do the novelty. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Stage. Then again, we don't have any energy, so we got to make sure that we do that one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Chisa. Fusion prism. Fusion prism. We have free stage, but we'll just keep doing the fusion prism. Now we got the bull echo. We can go ahead and just probably copy this since we have a stage. Get rid of these 2. Now we have stage. Got another bull echo, but now we're close to doing another stage, so we'll just go ahead and do the damage. Get rid of these 2. Stage. But essentially you guys are starting to get the point. This strat is trying to always just have just enough energy to keep this going. Chisa ability. This one we need energy, so we have to do that. Get rid of these 2. Chisa ability. Now we're going to be at that 3, so we can just go ahead and do damage. Get rid of these 2. Get more energy with the stage. Got the bull echo. Now again, we need energy, so do that. Get rid of these 2. Chisa ability. Do that. Still need more energy, so we'll do that. Get rid of these 2. Chisa ability. And now we can just basically get the novelty item. Go ahead and do damage because we're at that 3. And we get energy once again. And now we finally got fusion prism, so now we're not going to be as hurtful, but sadly we got the bull again, so we do need energy. So let's get that energy. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Chisa ability. Fusion prism, basically free stage. Now we can use the bull. Go ahead and get that, and we'll activate that on there. Get rid of these two. Since we have the stage, we can get our energy back. We have the bull, so that means we are now forced to get energy. Get that energy. Get rid of these two. Shisa ability. Whatever we get here allows us to get the stage effect, so we'll go ahead and just do damage. Our opponent is getting close to dying. Got the bull echo. We are going to need energy, so we'll go ahead and copy that. Get rid of these two. Shisa ability. Hopefully get the prism. We didn't, so we have to use it on the energy. But now, Shisa ability again. Whatever we get to damage our opponent. We have that stage. Once again, activate the stage. Now we have the prism, so free. We are now at a point to where we don't have enough energy, so we need energy. Shisa. Fusion prism, so basically freeze domain. So we can go ahead and just copy the damage. Damage our opponent again. Free stage. Fusion prism, that's nice. We're at 2 out of 3. Got a free stage, so now we can just damage our opponent again. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Stage. Fusion prism, so we can try to get that stage again. And now it's going to give us 3 actions, so there we go. Damage our opponent. We're getting close to finally killing him. Activate the stage. Do the bull. Go for the energy. Shisa ability. Go for the fusion prism. Fusion prism. Now we got a free stage. So we'll damage our opponent. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Stage. Get our energy back. Fusion prism. So this is free right here. Go ahead and copy the novelty item. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Our opponent has 1 health left. So we'll go ahead and activate the stage. Hopefully we can get the bull. We didn't. So we'll just use this to search for it. There's the bull. And we might as well just copy this to go ahead and do the final 2 damage. And that's how you beat it, guys. Very boring strategy, I know, but it works. And the nice thing is the auto win deck will beat every other opponent. Here you can see me beating the final opponent in this challenge. So hopefully this helps you get all of the asteroid rewards when it comes to this event. So if you guys enjoyed this, I would greatly appreciate a like so that way we can spread more on YouTube. But other than that, I'll talk with you guys later.